Hello everyone, it's Gail here from Ornamentology, and today I want to talk to you about this. Now, what on earth is that, I hear you asking? Well, the story behind this wonderful contraption goes back a long time. A long time ago, when I did a different job to pay the gas bill, and I had a business partner, I was having a lot of trouble with my hearing, and I couldn't hear. I was as deaf as a post, and I don't know what was going on. It was just one of those things. I've always had a bit of problems with my ears, but I was having a particularly deaf moment. And my business partner bought me this for Christmas, because I'd say to her, "Can't hear you, Edith, Edith," as a kind of a nod to a lower low. And she said, "I'm going to find you a blooming ear trumpet." And she did. And here it is. It fits in your ear like this. And you'd be surprised. I mean, it's rather magnificent, I think. It sits in your ear like this. And you'd be surprised how much that wiggly diddly amplifies what's going on in your ear. In fact, whilst I've got it in here, I can, in fact, put it in the other side, to be fair. Big groovy if you had to, wouldn't it? I can hear the buzzing bees even loud. Oh, there's a bee coming. I hope he's not going to go down my ear trumpet. That would be a bit whoops, wouldn't it? It amplifies things quite phenomenally. And it's just a brass trumpet. I mean, look at it. It's quite kind of rudimentary in a way, but it just works. And it just sits on my side with all my other random nonsense, really. And every now and again when I'm being a bit deaf or perhaps even gormless, dare I say, my son will fetch it and he'll go, "Here, mother, have this, have a go with this on. Can you hear me?" And I sort of said to him, "Do you know, Zach, in the 1940s, or it could have been 50s, I don't know, I wasn't born then, honestly I wasn't, there was a radio show, and one of the characters would say, "Can you hear me, mother?" And so I think, obviously my son is an old soul, or maybe he's heard it from one of his random things that he listens to, but there it is, a brass ear trumpet, and it's got a sort of almost like a postal logo on the thing. I don't know what that's all about, but it's rather magnificent, and it does work. So if you're ever having a deaf moment and you want something that's not, hearing aids have come on quite a lot, haven't they? They're all very disappeared, you can't see them. But if you want something bold and out there and shouting loudly about the fact that you can't hear anything, this is your thing. An altogether thoroughly unmodern ear trumpet. It just fits in your ear and off you go, and people shout down it and you can hear them. It's ridiculous, and I love it. I think it's just the most ridiculous thing in the world, but I love it. Anyway, if you want to have more of this nonsense into your inbox, God forbid we ever get serious, then just hit the usual subscribing situation and I'll drop more of this nonsense to you. If you got any requests about some of the stuff, please don't hesitate to get in touch. And I'll see if I can track it down and talk about it a bit. It probably won't make any sense, but then that's what it's all about, isn't it? In these weird times we live in, it's quite interesting to just talk about a load of old nonsense. Take good care of yourselves, and thank you ever so much for your time. Bye now.